Daniel grew up hearing one sentence his entire life. You're destined for greatness. Top of his class. Brilliant. Admired. Praise became his oxygen, and pride became his foundation. When his humble childhood friend, Michael, invited him to build a small startup after graduation, Daniel smirked. A small business? Michael, I'm meant for global success. You go ahead. I'll meet you at the top. Michael's face fell, but he wished him well. Daniel walked away, certain he had made the smarter choice. Daniel aimed only for elite positions, the kind that came with fancy offices and admiration. But interviews that began with admiration ended with rejection. Doors closed, one after the other. He was talented, but entitled. Brilliant, but unteachable. And pride isn't a skill any company values. His dream life slowly crumbled into overdue rent, cold dinners, and silence. Yet he refused to call Michael. I'll bounce back. I don't need help. But the mirror told a different story. He was shrinking. In confidence, in hope, in dignity. One rainy evening, defeated and desperate, Daniel gathered the courage to visit Michael's company. He expected a small office. Instead, he found a glass building with Michael's company name shining across the front. Employees, success, growth, everything Daniel once thought was too small to consider. Michael opened the door. Same warmth, same kindness. Daniel, it's been so long. Come in. Daniel wanted to say, I'm sorry. He wanted to say, I was wrong, and I miss you. He wanted to say, I'm proud of you. But pride, his oldest enemy, spoke first. You really got lucky, huh? Michael's smile slowly faded. Not anger, hurt. You could have built this with me, Michael said softly. I waited for you, for years. Daniel's throat tightened, but pride pushed him out the door again. And that night, as Michael watched him walk away for the second time, he knew Daniel wasn't ready. Time has a way of revealing truth, especially to those who refuse to see it. Pride didn't just cost him opportunities. It cost him time. Time he could never get back. 2 years passed. Daniel finally changed. Time, humility, and loneliness had broken the pride that once ruled him. He rehearsed the words 1,000 times. I'm sorry. You were right. I should have stayed. He arrived at Michael's company again, this time ready to apologize, ready to repair what he destroyed. But life had one last lesson for him. At the front desk stood a framed picture. Michael, smiling, wearing a hospital bracelet. Below it, in loving memory, Michael Reed, a leader, a giver, a friend. Daniel froze. A staff member whispered he was sick for a long time. He never stopped talking about the friend he wished he could reconcile with. Daniel fell into the nearest seat, shaking, because he had finally come back. But pride had made him too late. Failure would have only cost Daniel time. Pride cost him a lifetime. Failure could have been a lesson. Pride became a regret he could never rewrite. He didn't just lose success. He lost the one person who believed in him before the world ever did. Pride destroys more than failure ever could. If God placed someone on your heart while listening to this, don't ignore it. Send them love today before it's too late.